Why, hello there. We're back, and today we're doing my makeup in the car as we're, as always, discussing some topics. Today, I really want to focus on success, but we will see where this takes me because when I'm doing my makeup, I reach some kind of a flow state where thoughts are just coming to me and I'm really passionate and I'm talking, so let's get into it. Most people's limiting factor to success is not fear of failure. It is, in fact, addiction for approval, because so many people are scared of judgment that they would rather stay in the place where they are instead of being misunderstood. So many people are afraid of being misunderstood that they would just rather be stuck. So basically, your unwillingness to be misunderstood is translating into your unwillingness to be unstuck. You're basically choosing to remain in the same place. And another really good quote that I heard was, to be successful, you have to sacrifice something, and the bigger the sacrifice, the more successful you're going to be. The only way to succeed is to give up your comfort, because genuinely, there's no other way. Success is essentially growth. Being successful is having significantly more growth than other people do. And the only way to grow, the definition of growth, is getting out your comfort zone and enduring something uncomfortable that makes you go on to the next level. Because you cannot go on to the next level in any skill that you have without feeling discomfort. Actually, a really interesting point. The other day, I posted on my Instagram story, and I just posted a screenshot of my piano music teacher sending me an email and being kind of harsh and saying that I'm currently practicing 3 hours of piano a day. I need to be practicing 4. And so many people answered my story saying, bro, this is literally why I quit. This is why I quit. And I really thought about it, and I was like, well, yeah, this is exactly why I am good and you quit. Because you quit when it got uncomfortable. You quit when it got unbearable. And I don't. And I just keep going. And I'm gonna get it in 4 hours of practice because that's who I am. And not only in piano, in anything. If you quit when it gets uncomfortable, that's the gap between successful people and you. One thing I realized this past year that I also realized many people don't understand is that pressure is a privilege. Because pressure from the inside and from the outside is a privilege that gets you uncomfortable. And basically, I learned that anything uncomfortable is gonna make you grow. No matter what it is, honestly, essentially, uncomfort is going to make you grow. Pressure is privilege because it means a lot is expected from you, and it means that you're capable of what's expected from you. You're capable of more, and that's not something every person gets. And I personally in my life have a lot of pressure, you guys don't even know, but I'm grateful for it. I learned to be grateful for it, and sometimes I just, I'm falling asleep and I'm laying in my bed. I don't know why I'm sharing this right now, and I'm just staring into the ceiling, and I'm like, the stress that I got today, all that tension that I felt today, it's all a privilege because I'm capable of so much more. I'm capable of literally anything in this world. I am so privileged. Another thing that kind of flows out of my first point is success is always going to be a trade. You trade something in your life for something that is going to bring you success, because you can't have both. You can't have friends that give you bad habits and at the same time trying to develop habits that are going to bring you to be the person that you want to be. You can't. It clashes. It doesn't work together. You can't have a bad sleep schedule and a perfect gym physique, because that's not how it works. You're only be able to build muscle while you sleep. Some things you just can't have at the same time. Actually, most things you can't have at the same time if you choose to be successful. So there's only one path you can choose, and you're going to trade everything else for habits that are put into your life if you want success. Honestly, there's a big stereotype around success nowadays, and you have to sit down and write down and define what success looks personally for you and what that means for you, what being a successful person means for you, because it can mean so many different things. And if you're just chasing the stereotype that that's not who you are, you're not going either to achieve it, or you're not going to be happy trying to achieve it, because that's not who you strive to be in your natural, authentic self. Everyone has a different purpose, so don't be shy to reveal yours. I feel like a lot of people are honestly scared of revealing their purpose. You know what? Let's talk about it. As one of my eyes has mascara on it and the other one doesn't. But many people are scared of revealing their purpose because they're afraid it's going to be something not aligned with a stereotype. So they're gonna have to go against the flow. Because once you reveal your purpose, you're genuinely so passionate about it, you have no other choice but to go after it and pursue it. And many people just don't do it because they know that they're made for something either so big that their community, their friends, their parents are not going to understand, or they're made for something so different that the stereotype just doesn't fit into it, and you're gonna have to be perceived as different your whole life. Alright guys, I'm going to have to run. I have my schedule to get to and my to-do list, but it's always a blessing and a privilege to be here, to be able to share my thoughts. And yeah, hope you have the best day, get what you need to get done today, and see you next time.